It's your boy Tezzy, and we're back with another banger. And as you can see in the title, we're going to finally put this car to the test. A 2005 Chrysler Crossfire SRT-6. Come on in and zoom in on the motor. Give my rundown on everything that's done to the engine so far. So far, we got the single cold air intake from these wings, and we just got a custom exhaust. We still got the factory size pulley on the car, so the car is basically stock. It just bought on intake and exhaust. So we got a little bump up in horsepower, but not a lot. So we're gonna see what the car can do in the 0 to 60 run. We can come around the back. Oh, another thing, this car does have aftermarket rims. You can show them the rims. So there's still 18s in the front and still 19s in the back. So these rims are a little bit lighter than the OEM factory rims that come with this car, so that should help me a lot 0 to 60 wise. But the only thing bad about it is they're only 255 width, so traction is going to be a big issue. But we'll come back to the trunk. The trunk is completely empty, nothing in here but, you know, a little water bottle. So I got the car as light as possible as I can get it. My gas is about just under a half a tank, so I'm trying to keep it on the lightweight end, and hopefully we can get this thing into the fours. I know it's possible to get into the fours. It just comes down to traction. Today the weather is about 65 degrees, 30-40% humidity, so the weather is like perfect for trying to get some good times in. Other than that, everything else is, you know, bone stock. This is just a baseline of what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to come back and compare this video to the in the future whenever I get my smaller pulley and my tune and see what the car can do then. But stay tuned. We're about to take a nice little trip to Mexico. We should be there in about 24 hours or so. But when we get there, we'll turn the camera back on. We're going to keep the traction control on, and we're going to put the car into manual mode, or as some other call it, Tiptronic mode. So it's going to start out in the first gear, and it's going to shift that red line. So this is my first time launching the car, so let's see what it does. That's 60. It definitely spent off the line and kind of bogged out, trying not to spin, and it upshifted early. But that's the first run, not bad, not bad. Brake boost at 1,000, let's go. Another 60. About 13, let's go. That didn't really help. But we're gonna get back home, and I'm gonna have to edit these videos frame by frame because I don't have an official draggy. I will try to do the best, get the best closest time as I can to the most accurate 0 to 60 time. And as you can see, we're just on a regular road that's just paved. It's not, you know, it's not a prep surface at all, but you know, the road is nice and flat, it's even, and the car, I mean, it's really smooth. So this is about the this is about the best it's probably going to get, other than like a prep strip. Of course the car will perform a lot better because I'll be able to instantly take off and launch. But stay tuned, and I'll get them time stamps for you guys. And boom, we're back like that. As you can see, I put the timestamps on the video for each clip to see what time it can get the car. I don't know what time the car can do as right now until I get back home and edit it. I'm guessing my best time would be very low fives, possibly high fours. But I don't know, I was spinning and I couldn't launch the car straight off the bat as if I could if I was at the drag strip. I had to gradually roll into it and stuff like that so I can avoid a lot of wheel spin. What else? Am I something? Okay, one more thing I want to go over. So from the factory, this car makes 349 horsepower, or it makes 354 horsepower, or it makes 330 horsepower, whichever form you look at. But realistically, the car makes 354 horsepower and 332 foot-pound-feet of torque. Cold air intakes on a lot of cars don't really do a lot, but on this car, this motor, the M112K, it makes a really big difference, because the factory air box on this car is very restrictive. So this knees wing single cold air intake supposedly adds just about 15 to 20 wheel horsepower minimum. And with the custom exhaust, for the exhaust, I got a, I stick in my primary cats, I have no secondary cats and no resonator, and I have a Mega Racing muffler. So the exhaust system is flowing a lot better than the factory clogged up exhaust system. So if I had to do an estimate of how much power the car is making right now, I believe the car is making around 370 to the crank. I saw another post of another person online that had the same car, the same intake as mine. I don't think he had the exhaust, but he dynoed his on a dyno jet, and his car dynoed at 330 wheel horsepower. And I think torque was around similar. So, it's over 300 wheel horsepower and about 370 crank. Right in that ballpark. But if you're still watching the video, I want to give a shout out to you. Thank everybody that's been tuning in to my channel, watching me. I'm slowly growing, slowly but surely. I'm back consistently since I got a more reliable car, unlike the red one. But we're gonna get, if you still want to see that car on the channel, let me know. I still got it. I got to get some things done to it. But it's your boy Tezzy. It's been real, and I'm back posting consistently, trying to make something out of nothing. You got to get it out the mud a little bit, and we're gonna be summer. Hopefully we'll have a good summer, and I bring a lot more content for you guys. So if you guys want any future videos, any recommendations, let me know. Post them down below. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Catch you later. Goodbye.
Bye.